a lot of work already. Okay, and we haven't even did half the first page. But I also want to point out, like, let's click on code, and you'll notice that on the very top you got all these style codes. Now this is what gave the rollover text its effect. Remember here, Verdana, Abnir rather. Okay, so and right here it says you know the active style. So whenever you see the word A, that's what's going to give it the value. So um, let's see where the nav bar is. So here ahref, and that's the link to code. Okay, in this case index.html will link to home over here. Ahref, okay, Gen Z, all that. So you notice all that coolness, okay? And I'll go ahead and split it right now, bring it back. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back into Photoshop. We're going to work on this. Now, this is kind of interesting. So we want to do this, okay? So we know that you would think that there's there's 3 rows of 4 faces, okay? 4 columns. That's not true. There's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, and then don't forget the names 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, all the way up to 24. There's actually, uh, you know, 24 rows of 4 columns. That's going to be kind of a pain in the butt. Now, we could actually find a way to put it underneath the name. We can do that. Let's see if we can do that instead, okay? So let's go ahead and create the 3 rows of 4 columns. So let's put it right here. Okay, insert table, and I said 3 rows of 4 columns. Better go check. There's 3 rows of 4 columns, right? Okay, and then width is about 95. That's fine. Border thickness is 1. Okay, and by the way, we can go ahead and remove these other border thickness. So let's go ahead and click here. Okay, and you should find the properties. Okay, so just put the border thickness from 1 to 0. There we have it. All right, okay, but we'll keep this one here because we're already done with that part. All right, so now let's go ahead and highlight everything. And before we start anywhere, let's go ahead and align it to center. Okay, so all the cells now, if you notice now where my cursor lands is in the center. See that? All right, let's go ahead and put in the first celebrity, which is Taylor Swift. And let's find Taylor. There she is. I'm going to drag her and put it right there. Whoa, that was too big. What happened? Okay, hold on. Something messed up there. Okay, so I didn't want it to be that big. Let me try this one right here. Jeez, these people are big. Okay, may have to go into because let's see. We may have to go and resize everything. So let's go ahead and well, maybe we don't have to resize. Let's see what we can do. So let's see, Command N. Whoops. Let's see how much Taylor really is. So let's go ahead and select Taylor right there. Having a little hard time. Right click Taylor. So good thing we're doing this before I have you guys do this. All right. So I have her selected. Okay. It looks like she's 281 by 291. Now, I can have you resize it. I don't want you to do that. Okay, so just remember, okay, so 281, 291. Let's go ahead and put her in. Okay, one at a time. You may want to put her underneath the table. So here's the table that we just created. And instead of messing with the table, we got a cursor here. Let's go ahead and put Taylor right there, okay? And let's resize her right here, okay? So let's see, I'm just gonna go ahead and press and hold the shift key and then bring her in, okay? And make sure, again, it's going to, oops, it's still, no, okay, it's holding its own. So we want to make it, I think we said it was 281, 290. Let's go ahead and create it. All right, don't know what's happening. Okay, hold on. Sorry, everybody. Okay, finally got her isolated. So if you go to image size, okay, she's 281, 291. Okay, so you don't have to do this for all of them, but let's just keep it all at whoops, 281. Okay, or 280. So let's just go ahead and make her bigger. Okay. Now I do know that there's a lock here. If we click on lock, and if we type in 280, okay, the bottom should also adjust once you click on that, okay? So there it is right there. And I'm gonna go ahead, that's still kind of big, but maybe it's only small in Photoshop. Image size, 280. Okay, well, let's just put her in there. Okay, so let's just go ahead and you can just click and drag her in here. All right, and then go ahead and put the cursor right next to her, okay? I don't know if you can see the cursor, but if you press the arrow key, you see that little thing that's blinking there? Press the arrow key left or right of that. So if you click the picture and press the right arrow key, and then press Control Return. I should write all. Okay. So let's see. If you pressed Command Shift, okay, that'll break to the next line. Okay. So if I put the cursor right here and then press Command, I'm having a hard time. Hold on, let me do this again. Okay, so now that we got her in here, where's the cursor? Okay, well, do you kind of see the little blinking right there? If you press on her picture and press on the right arrow, okay, so let me show you. If you click on the picture and then press the right arrow key, okay, the cursor will move to the right of the picture. Okay, there we go. All right, so there we have it. And so let's see what happens. I click here, I press, and now you see the little blinker right there, okay? And then press the return key. Okay, so there's a cursor. Type her name, if you know how to spell it, okay? And then let's go ahead and put in the next person, okay? So the next person is who? Looking at this one, cancel. Next person is going to be whoever this one is, Kylie Jenner. Kylie. Okay, so let's put Kylie in here. Looking for Kylie. Let's put Kylie right here. Shrink her to about 280. Okay, so we need we need the Windows properties. So where's my properties? Oh, there it is, way over there. Okay, so again, we don't need the code as much, but here it is right here. And yeah, so you have to press and hold the shift key. Make sure you press and hold the shift key. Okay, make sure to press and hold the shift key to resize. Okay, because that way you do not lose the aspect ratio. And for those of you who took Photoshop, you know what I'm talking about. At least you should. All right, so press and hold the shift key and go ahead and bring it all the way until this here says 280. And actually, here, let's do this. Instead of resizing it, just lock the key, because notice this is an unlocked key. Now just type in 280 and then press return. Okay, so you'll notice that everything's resized. All right, and let's go ahead and put her in here. Okay, and then again, press the click on the picture, right arrow key, and then return. All right, and let's go on to the next one. Who's the next one? And this could be whoever. Mod Apatow, don't know who who she is, but let's put Maud in there. Okay, there she is, kind of a big picture. Again, I don't, okay, notice it's already locked, so I'm just going to go and put 280. All right, and Maud is shrunk. And then I'm going to go ahead and put Maud in here. All right, return. How do you pronounce her name? Maud Apatow. And you know, you can copy and paste. There it is right there. All right, finally we got the last one here, who is Lil NASX. I don't know what that is. So, okay, so let's go ahead and bring him in. Okay, so try to find this dude. There he is. And again, we're going to go ahead and making sure it's locked, so 280. I've never been a big fan of resizing in Dreamweaver, but I guess we have to do that. Okay, so LILNASX. Okay, whatever. Okay, so do the rest. Okay, I'll meet you back in a few minutes. But before I go, you notice how I'm up to this dude here? I think his name is Jacob something. And you notice how the images aren't lined up. So what I got to do now is I got to put the cursor to the right. Make sure it's blinking to the right of the image. And where it says vertical, I'm going to put it on top. And notice now it lines up. Okay, thought I'd share that with you. Okay, notice how I got all my things here, all my names here. And then what I should do is try to, like here, Billie Eilish, I'm going to try to like drag her up a little bit to shrink it so that the bottom part matches up with everybody else, okay? So I'm going to look at so her height is 293. I'm going to click on this image here if I can. And by the way, sometimes you can just drag in, there you go. So 293, that'll increase. Okay, so now I got everything. All right, looks good. So I'm going to save it. And let's see what it looks like here. All right, there it is. Now notice that it's not centered. So once again, you click on the table, align center. There you have it. Okay, and now we can just go ahead and get rid of the border. All right. Okay, press save. Let's see what it looks like. Yay. Okay. Did I save it? Save. Okay. Now refresh, and there we have it. Looking pretty darn cool. Except Billy's all messed up here. So let's see if I can fix her. Okay, but anyway, that's pretty much it. I'll see you in a few minutes.